Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up and grab your popcorn because the circus is back in town. And this time, it's not just clowns. It's Congress, the Department of Justice, the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein, and of course the man who never misses an opportunity to sue the sunlight, Donald J. Trump. Now picture this. It's a sleepy midweek subcommittee hearing on unaccompanied migrant children, a topic no one expected to set the world on fire. Enter the Democrats, stage left, with the kind of political ambush that deserves its own Emmy. Out of nowhere, they drop a motion to subpoena all Epstein-related DOJ files. No warning, no memo. Just bam, a surprise vote to blow open the very vault Republicans have been yelling about for years. And the best part? The Republicans walked right into it. Turns out, most of the GOP panel members have been publicly foaming at the mouth for Epstein files to be released. Tweets, Truth Social posts, podcast rants. The people deserve to know, they shouted. Unseal the list, they cried. And just when the moment came to prove their loyalty to the truth, they looked like kids caught shoplifting from the conspiracy aisle at Walmart. Repeater Clay Higgins, the chair, was so rattled by the sneak attack, you'd think someone just flashed a photo of Epstein and a Mar-a-Lago guest list. First, he tried delaying the vote. Classic move. Then he tossed in a grenade, amendments demanding Biden-era communications be included. But the Democrats, clearly allergic to panic, called his bluff and said, sure, let's throw that in too. Now Higgins, finding himself cornered by his own amendments, did what any flustered committee chair would do. He lied, told the room the motion failed. Problem is, Representative Robert Garcia wasn't buying the theatrical improv, and he demanded a full roll call vote, and boom, 8 votes to 2. 3 Republican members, Mace, Perry, and Jack, defected like Cold War spies and joined the Dems. Motion passed, subpoena incoming. Epstein files, they're now heading to Congress faster than you can say unsealed like a Netflix documentary. Now let's pause. Imagine being Trump at this moment. Just last week, he was out there denying he'd ever been told his name appeared in the Epstein files. Then Kash Patel, yes, his own FBI director, turns around and says, well, actually, sir, you were briefed in May. And let's not forget that the Wall Street Journal dropped a tasty little tidbit about Trump allegedly sending Epstein a leather-bound birthday note featuring a cartoon nude and a cheeky message. Naturally, Trump responded the way only he can, with a $20 billion defamation lawsuit. That's right, not $20 million, not even a billion, $20 billion, for implying he drew stick-figure porn in a birthday card. If petty had a price tag, it just hit NASDAQ. Meanwhile, Speaker Mike Johnson, clearly allergic to accountability, cut the congressional session short to avoid more Epstein drama. Yes, the Speaker of the House treated democracy like a Friday early knockoff. But here's where the roast really cooks. The same Republicans who howled for transparency suddenly had a moment of stage fright when it was time to pull the curtain. They wanted Epstein's secrets to expose Clinton, maybe Prince Andrew, maybe Chrissy Teigen's neighbor's cousin's Pilates instructor. But now that the subpoena might include some very orange-tinted revelations, they're spinning like wet laundry in a power outage. You see, when you politicize pedophilia for likes and fundraising emails, and the subpoena lands on your guy's doorstep, you better pray those files are blank. But they're not. And the DOJ's foot-dragging only adds to the suspicion that this whole saga smells less like justice and more like a cover-up sponsored by ego, privilege, and the sweaty panic of men with too many secrets and too little shame. And don't even get me started on Ghislaine Maxwell. She's reportedly meeting secretly with DOJ officials ahead of her congressional testimony. That's right. The queen of island horror tours might just be the next star witness. Imagine that, convicted trafficker turned potential whistleblower, while everyone else in power pretends their names weren't scribbled in Epstein's birthday book like it was a high school yearbook. But the subpoena is real. It's bipartisan. It's on the books. And it passed in a Republican-controlled committee. Which means one thing: no more hiding. Whether you're Team MAGA, Team Deep State, or Team I just want to see who was on that island, the stage is now set for the grand unveiling. And Trump, well, let's just say his legal team better stock up on coffee, because between Georgia indictments, civil suits, and now a potential subpoena showing he may have been more than a casual party guest, he's got more plot lines than House of Cards and Suits combined. So here's the final roast for the day. Trump screamed, "Unseal the Epstein files," then sued everyone when his name showed up. Higgins said, "Let's be transparent," then tried to sabotage the subpoena. But karma's a bipartisan bouncer, and the velvet rope to secrecy just snapped. Congress voted, the subpoena passed, and the files, they're coming home. Subscribe to Daily Roast News, where hypocrisy is the main course and truth always gets the final punchline.